few weeks ago, Microsoft released a report that said that data scientists were in the top 40 jobs most likely to be affected by AI. A 2025 LinkedIn report listed data analyst as a job that would be augmented by generative AI. And if you go on the analytics Reddit thread, you will be met by a sea of posts asking if AI is going to make data jobs obsolete. There's really no avoiding it. As data analysts, AI is going to reshape or at least modify how we work. So what can we do? Well, we are going to have to expand our toolkit to include some essential AI skills. Now, I am not a fortune teller. I'm just a data analyst who sometimes does tasks at work and wonders, how much of this could AI do? So this isn't a predictions video, but it is about skills that I have seen be important and skills that people far above my pay grade have also said are important. So you don't have to just trust little old me. Spoiler alert, these skills are ones that will help you make AI a tool that makes you a better and more efficient data analyst. The first skill is learning about AI agents and agentic AI. An IBM article from a few months ago said that 2025 was going to be the year of the AI agent. And well, I think that was a pretty solid prediction because I can't remember the last time I went a full 24 hours without hearing the term AI agent. And that definitely was not true a year ago. Maria Mashuri, the director of product management at IBM, said that AI agents should ideally be a tool that augments human workers, not something that replaces them. In fact, she said, quote, "We should empower employees to decide how they want to leverage agents, but not necessarily replacing them in every single situation." So what does this mean for us as data analysts? It means that we need to know when to incorporate AI agents into our workflows. And to do that, we need to understand the basics of AI agents, what they are, how they work, and when to use them. One step further, especially this early in the game of AI agents, would be learning how to build out your own AI agent. And the good news here is that you don't actually need to know a lot of agent frameworks or how to code to build your own AI agent. There's a lot of no-code tools that also allow you to do this. There's things like N8N, Microsoft Copilot Studio, Crew AI, and more that you can use to automate basic data tasks like data cleaning or basic SQL generation or even some insight generation. Like Maria Mashuri said, it's not about automating your entire job. It's about allowing the AI agents to help you automate the boring or repetitive stuff so that you can focus on the tasks in your job that involve more critical thinking or more, quote, human skills like storytelling or stakeholder communication. By the way, if you would like a video explaining the basics of AI agents for data analysts, let a girl know. Honestly, I'll probably make one either way, but I would be way more motivated to actually make it if I knew there were people out there that wanted that video. The second skill is AI literacy. That same LinkedIn report I mentioned earlier also said that in a survey of companies, they found that the main roadblock for companies incorporating generative AI was a lack of AI technical and AI literacy skills. Now, AI technical skills include things like machine learning, NLP, and deep learning. However, AI literacy includes things like being able to use ChatGPT and AI prompting. And it looks like the workforce is definitely starting to take notice because in that same report, it found that on LinkedIn Learning's platform, adding these skills to a profile increased by 177% in 2024. Now, like I said before, this is not a predictions video, but with numbers like these, it feels like AI literacy may, in the long run, become a skill like Microsoft Word. You don't really even have to put it on your resume because it's just assumed that you know it. So this seems like the perfect area for data analysts to invest some time in upskilling. For example, one skill you could add is prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the process of giving an LLM the right instructions so that it can give you your desired output or complete the tasks you're asking it to complete correctly and accurately. Now, this will really come in handy if you are actually responsible for setting up an AI agent. As you're setting it up, you'll have to learn how to give it the correct instructions, the correct context, and the correct examples so that it completes the tasks it needs to complete efficiently and accurately. But even if you're just using an agent that someone else set up, or you're just using ChatGPT, you do need to know how to talk to it to get the information that you want. It's really similar to searching things in Google. You have to know what search terms to put into the search box to get the results you're looking for. In addition to this, that same LinkedIn report also said that 70% of companies that are using generative AI are using it for innovation and creativity. So learning how to prompt a chatbot to help you brainstorm questions to guide your analysis, or to help improve your storytelling for an analysis, could be key as well. The third skill is learning how to vibe code. Now, I promise I'm not trying to just say buzzwords here. Companies like DoorDash and Visa and Reddit are actually asking for vibe coding expertise in their job postings. If you don't know, vibe coding is using AI-generated code generators to help you code something. Now, I know if you're watching this video, you either are a data analyst or are looking to be a data analyst, and you're probably not looking to be a software developer. But as a data analyst, you can use these code assistants to help you write basic SQL queries or basic Python code for your analyses. For example, I've used it to help me get starter matplotlib code for some visualizations I was trying to create, and I've also used it to get me some starter SQL code that I could then modify so it works for my use case. Now, I will add a very, very big caveat to this and say that learning to vibe code does not replace learning to code in general. You still need to know how to write SQL code and how to write Python code on your own. This is important because you need to be able to validate what these AI code assistants are generating for you. They are by no means perfect, and in the worst case, the code it gives you could be catastrophic. Exhibit A. However, vibe coding can definitely make you more efficient. I mean, I've seen it firsthand. Vibe coding still isn't my first instinct. I'll always try to write Python or SQL from scratch, but I've seen analysts that kind of use it to help them get their starter code are able to complete tasks that involve coding a lot faster. So I'm working on it, and maybe you should too. A tool that can make you more efficient is always one that is worth adding to your toolkit. So these are the 3 AI skills that seem like they are going to be crucial for data analysts who want to thrive in the age of AI. It's really all about adapting and using the AI tools to your advantage. And look, AI is changing so quickly that in a few months, I might look back at this video and say, wow, that aged poorly. But I guess that's also kind of the point. As data analysts, we really have to just adapt and keep learning and try to grow with the tools instead of against them. But really, I think that's kind of how it's always been if you're in a data job or a tech job. You've always had to adapt and continuously learn. Now we just have to do it with these AI tools. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you all think. Are you working on any of these skills? Or are there any other AI skills that I didn't mention that you think would be important? Let's do our own study in the comments. Anecdotal, of course, not scientific. If this video was helpful for you, or if you are just interested in data analytics content, I would love it if you considered subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.